also shared things with Amy. I can't believe this has actually happened on this app. Regardless of what about me and you, because we can deal with whatever you want off the app, bro. I'm not really forced. But these women are going for my bird that does nothing to it, and we've been nothing but good to Kelly. Okay. And I told you the whole time something's going on. Yeah. Alex, let me ask you this though. Why have you been demodding mods for 24 hours? Changing them, remodding them? Shelly, you did this to Shelly, bro.
Oh, Shelly I did, yeah.
Why'd you do that though, bro? I told you she's hammering me in chat saying nasty things about me. Your real life friend. These are fucking people you'll never ever meet, bro. Your real life friend. And she's hammering me, so you say, Frankie's kicking off, change your name and I'll remod you. How weird is that, bro? Please, can you not see what's going on?
I can see it all clearly.
So why did you do
the sad thing I hear about this, right, Alex, and I'm going to be totally transparent with you, is the fact that all Frankie wants for you is the best.
I do want the best for you, Alex. I've told you off the app 100 times, bro.
He's seeing you go down a road that he doesn't want you to go down, and he's trying to help you the best he can. Now, there's not many friends that'll stick around and do that for anybody.
Steve, so Frankie, that's not the only mod you've done it for.
If you're going to throw that away for the sake of a few likes and people you're never going to meet on the internet or a few quid in your back fucking pocket, then you know what? You've lost a good mate.
But you're making out like it's a one-sided friendship, which is wild.
I'm not saying it's a one-sided friendship.
Do you
not saying that at all.
You know what I mean? Like it's never been a one-sided friendship. Loyalty's big to me. Remember that.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's
what do you mean by that, bro? I've been loyalty at the difference between
I'm not saying you haven't been loyal.
I'm outrageous.
You're jumping again. I'm not saying you've not been loyal. I'm saying with me. I'm talking on behalf of me and me only.
Yeah, I've rang you loads of times, Alex. We've had nice conversations and we've had bad conversations. And I've actually said to you, I'm sorry, Alex. I might be a bit harsh on you, man. I'm really sorry when I speak to you. But this is who I am, bro. I want the best for you. I've spoke to your mum about this, bro. When you was like to have long conversations with your mum. The Steph thing when you was with Steph and she rang me saying that she's booking holidays without you because of the situation.
There's nothing
I was on the phone for 2 hours with you.
Everybody, come on, let's have a little minute of popular push. Instead of hand at, if you send like 100 popular arrows or something, we're not far behind our Delula when there's nothing between us. Come on, me babs.
I said I'd pick you up every single day, take you to the gym, would go swimming. You didn't want it all, bro.
Yeah, but the thing is, the whole situation is a lot built around bullshit. That's the problem.
Everything I've just said to you is true, so how's that bullshit?
But what I'm on about is it's built around bullshit, all about fucking, I had to go on a break, blah, blah, blah. I got invited to that holiday fucking a month ago.
Yeah, but you was on the phone call when she was saying it, bro, and you didn't shut her down. You said, oh no, I need to change.
Yeah, but I can't say shit, this is the problem.
Well, I can. I'm telling you the truth. All right, you ain't got to say anything. Am I telling the truth, or is that a lie about that phone call?
Which one?
When she was ringing me saying that she booked 3 holidays, she wants the best for you.
Oh yeah, that's true.
But also, Miss Red, really good friend that you was with her, she's had to have come away from you because you was obsessed with TikTok and all of this shit going on. You fell out with Luther George. Pearl openly admits she loved you, and like you're losing everyone, bro. I've told you it's off the air.
He's fucking trigger happy. He wants to be famous. He wants to be like DG.
Sorry, Emma, look, it's not the
He
time.
wants to be like DG, wish.
These are having a conversation.
I think about me. I want to be like DG. Guys, can I just tell you about me?
Sorry, I'm just telling you, if anybody's on them popular presents, instead of keep flicking like that because it takes ages, if you keep pressed on them, if you keep pressed on it, it gives you an option like 5 or 10 or whatever. It gives you an option and you don't have to keep tapping. Thank you, me babs. I love yous.
DG, I just think he's very good at what he does.
Thank you, everyone.
I thought it was on.
I thought it was about me.
I thought it was on Happy Backy for a second, but tell me.
I don't know.
Oh, I'm going to drop anyway, man. Just that's it.
Yeah. Look. I have to bring it to the app. I hope everyone understands why, because if you don't and you sit on stuff, you're classed as just as much of it as a wrong and then everybody else. Do I think you're capable of doing anything like that to children? Alex, I'm going to be completely honest with you. I've had this conversation with you before. No, I don't. I don't one bit. I don't think you're capable of doing anything like that to children.
The fact of the matter is, you know how this app is. Even no matter if I show you now screen recordings of everything, there's still people on this app that are going to run me, so you know exactly what you was all doing.
What do you mean?
Do you know he's a bone-faced liar, and this is what everybody can't stand about, because everybody else is mad. They're not a full shilling. They're telling lies. They don't know what date is. Are they being for real? Come on, do you know what I'm saying? It's everybody else's fault but him. And this is where the narcissistic bastard comes into it.
So what? So if you know, look, this is where it pisses me off, because
Honestly.
if a grown man was messaging my child and somebody else's child, you bet your fucking arse that I'm going to be saying something, because it's a child, Alex. At the end of the day, it's a child.
What's saying you want to jump in a lobby with me and Tony? That is messaging a child in a
It's 11 or 12-year-old child, exactly.
You were supposed to show them receipts to Frankie, and you didn't.
I told him I had him if he wanted.
You should know that messaging a child, regardless of whether you claim it's a relative of yours or a friend of your relative.
Frankie was also told it weren't like that. Not by me, by the other party. So
well, you can put the messages up then, Alex.
Not a problem.
Nobody's saying he messed about or done anything, but it's still wrong whichever way you look at it.
But what you're doing, you're just fueling fires across the app. That's all you're doing.
Especially when he knew his friend wasn't there.
You've literally, don't honestly, Alex, because I'm trying to be civil to you right now, right? But you have literally women in your community who you are making feel unfucking comfortable. So don't, because I will switch.
Right, Blaster, what I'm saying to you is...
So maybe you should drop from this box and go and have a word with them and go and ask why you are making them
Blaster.
uncomfortable, and why you're reaching out.
But you are.
You're reaching out to other members of your community to turn around and say...
Dirty boy, you made fucking Stacey feel uncomfortable, and she rides and dies for you. And you look what you've been wanting off her, and you've made the woman feel uncomfortable. She's had to fuck off from the crypt.
How uncomfortable you're making them.
Okay, if that's the case, then why are they all still in my community, jumping in, fighting my battles and all that stuff, if that's the case? Come on now.
Because 1 minute, I've seen how you do it, Alex. You've done it to me. You've done it to me. Oh, you were gifting the crypt. You were gifting the crypt. What?
Me. It's always about someone about this.
Me.
But it seems
Alex,
that way.
I'm being honest here. You did it to me. You were sitting there going, "Oh, you've gifted the crypt. You know, a member of the crypt. You're the one that."
No, the crypt.
I could see it. A lot of us could see it.
But you said it.
So he's even been going on about it, about gifting the click, as they so call it. What the fuck? This is how, like, et up he is with the app. Like, he watches everybody's chat. He watches who gifts who's saying what. He's obsessed. His whole world is AI, because that's what we are. Pixels, sorry, whatever you call it. That's what his whole world is. And it's proven it when he's doing what he's doing to Frankie in real life. So to me, this is a sad, not a full shilling person. I'll say it like it is. For TikTok to take over your life in this way and cause you all of this trouble, and you love being spoke about, again, narcissistic bastard comes to mind. What a fucking weirdo. Just my opinion.
What the fuck are you on about? You said that you've recorded calls, so I would play them. I ain't got fuck all to hide. Play them all.
You said that you started to see the truth in the people about them as well.
That was about the cockapoo thing. Yes, I did.
Yeah, but I'm not...
What a big sly fuck. So all of this is going on about Alex. So now he's trying to jump back and tell Blaster what she said about Cockapoo. By the way, Cockapoo and Blaster has already spoke, so Blaster and Cockapoo knows what each other have said in that conversation. Do you know what I'm saying? So he's trying to deflect again, but he must think that Cockapoo hasn't spoke to Blaster, or Blaster hasn't spoke to Cockapoo. Do you know what I mean? Trying to cause shit on somebody else. Again, narcissistic bastard.
Hello?
This is what fucks me off with him.
Can you hear me? One
I know
second.
it's sorted, but he must think you don't know.
First things first, no one has ever been to my property. That's a lie. No one's ever been to my house questioning anything. Right? That's the first thing. When you want to talk about the Xbox, we was a team. There was a 4-way team. Me, Tony, one individual and his stepdaughter, right?
That would be
for about
Dale.
a year and a half. And I've known him years and years. He's a friend of mine. And the one day I messaged saying, do you want to jump in the
part
game?
2, sorry, part 3.
And me and Todd.
You're sitting there going, oh,
Sorry.
you've gifted the crypt, you know, a member of the crypt. You're the one that
No, the crypt.
I could see it. A lot of us could see it.
But you said it yourself.
What the fuck are you on about? You said that you've recorded
Exactly,
calls, so I
Chelsea.
would play them. I ain't got fuck all to hide. Play them all.
You said that you started to see the truth in the people about them as well.
That was about the cockapoo thing. Yes, I did.
Yeah, but I'm not saying lied.
Yeah.
I haven't lied.
Where did I say you had lied about that?
No, but when I was in the polls box and I called it out, you said you never did it.
But there was nothing mentioned about my son, though, and you used that.
Mm-hmm.
But that was the whole
Did you?
situation.
Did you?
Yeah, and
Didn't you?
what did I do? What did I do afterwards?
What?
Did I not send you a message and said, you know what, I apologise for that? But when people are calling me a liar in a box,
Yeah. So why did you feel the need to use my son though as a
because
means
that's what
to
you
point
yeah,
score?
yeah, but that's what you was talking about with the Dan situation. That's what he was to do with
It
that.
didn't mean that you had to jump on the bandwagon,
Yeah,
did it?
but what I'm saying is, you just said that like it was someone wasn't mentioned, but it was in the messages in a sense, weren't it?
In a sense.
No,
Well, it was.
no, it wasn't. Look, I've got note to hide. I turned around and said to Evie what had happened is
Just continuously lie.
Cockapoo had turned around and said to me, and I've had exactly changing the subject. Cockapoo had turned around and said, ignore her, make her psycho. That's where it was. And then I was pissed off because when it got back to me, I thought, why would you say that?
Mm.
Why would you say that? That's what it was. There was nothing mentioned about my child,
He
Alex.
does believe his own self.
Nothing. So why would I come to you and say something about my child when there was nothing in their messages about my child?
Exactly.
But when we was on the
And
phone,
why
Lie,
are we
Brigham.
jumping back to that? Why are we jumping back to that?
deflect.
Because what we seem to be doing time and time again is deflecting from the real problem.
Yes.
but you brought this conversation going on forward. If you actually watch how this played out, it ain't me.
Oh my God, honestly, I think there's something wrong with you, Alex. I
It's a
really do.
one-to-name.
I think there's something wrong with you.
Huh?
There's something wrong with you.
There's nothing wrong with
I'm
me at all.
telling you now, there is something
Nothing
wrong
wrong
with
with
you.
me at all.
Honestly, lad, there is something wrong with you.
Exactly my cockapoo.
Something wrong with you.
Is that what you really believe?
That looks like a
From your
cornflakes
actions,
up
yes.
there.
Yes, I do.
Marie's got.
Something wrong with you.
You can have your opinion.
It's like
she's
you won't
seen the
address
messages.
anything that's put to you. You won't sit there and explain anything to anybody. You deflect, or you try and do damage control, or you sit there and go, "Well, that didn't happen. This happened."
I'll get-
and
Exactly,
you try and overspeak people, overtalk them,
I really don't.
shut them down time and time again. Yes, you do. I've seen you do
don't
it
know
time
at
and
all.
time again.
No, he doesn't. And I tell you for why he doesn't do that, right? Is because he plays the victim mentality. Like tomorrow he'll get to popular number 1, right? This is just before it happens. So he plays, there is the victim in all of this. He gets everybody to feel sorry for him. That voice timmers down, whatever you call it. And before you know it, he's popular number 1. He's got the whole of his people thinking, Alex, you don't deserve this, you don't deserve this, let's send you another present to cheer you up, Abby. You don't deserve all these lies that's been spoken about you when you've had not a thing to do with it. Oh, our hearts are breaking for you. That's what he does. Narcissistic bastard.
And you're not going to do that with me.
I don't
I've
have
been
to talk
very
about
Permanent
it.
honest with
step
you.
with a hump
Even-
on his back.
Even when Canadian Angie's puts it
And let's not forget TikTok's official Peeping Tom.
and things out there, I've messaged you and I said, don't believe that for 1 minute, Alex, that you're capable of doing that. I will have my say on it because I know both sides. And I stand by that. I stand by that. Even though you're pissing me off right now, still stand by that.
I know.
I'm not on here to destroy
Exactly like
anybody.
Granny.
Not at all. And I will stand by what I said. I do not agree with what
I see.
Canadian Angie is putting out there about you. Because I have asked that person.
Yeah, fair enough.
But I couldn't sit on this.
Yeah, it's fair enough. But like I said, I'll show it and not have an issue.
It was gonna come to the app anyways. So you've got the best of two evils here. Could have been brought to the app by the person who told us, which they said they were going to do it. Could have went straight to Canadian
Sorry, I'm
Auntie.
laughing at the mountain.
She would have been on your case. Or it could have come from me. So you've got the best of two evils, yeah?
It wouldn't have really mattered where it come out because, like I said, it's wild, you know what I mean? But whatever. But like I said, for me, it doesn't affect my life because, like I said, and then all that stuff about, you know, I can't see my child. That's wild, that is. You can't see the child. Madness. It's just weird things,
look,
isn't it?
Although I've come on and said this today, a lot of people will be surprised about what I do say about what went on between you and Stacey. Sorry, not Stacey.
No.
Well, Stacey as well.
I've just had a message. Cockapoo, are you still in the chat? Did Alex ask you to play FIFA? Sorry, I'm just asking for a friend. What's FIFA? I'm only asking for a friend. Tell us later. Dirty girl.
Because she was in the mix, Alex. Come on.
Football.
Yeah.
I never once got anyone to shut anyone down or silence anyone. That's had nothing to do with me. If people have done it off their own back, I can assure you now, it had nothing to do with me. I haven't tried to silence anyone. I was the ones that said, you know what, if she wants to come on the app and speak, she can speak.
I can't picture Cockapoo.
From the get-go, I said even she can even have my box if she wanted to. You know what I mean? Like, so all this about I was involved. Like, at the end of the day, there's one thing you can do. You can think it and prove it. I've never ever, I promise you now, been involved in any of these messages to do with the Discords, with knowing about the Frankie situation. Didn't know about that shit either. And there'll never be any proof because it didn't happen. And I'm sick and tired of everyone saying, "Oh,
people are saying that you said I'm done on this app."
Sorry, it's gone from mountains to football. What the fuck? I can't cope. Oh God.
No.
Yeah, I said it earlier. I ain't gonna lie. When you branded me as a fucking, when you come on the app and said that the way you said it, it's damaging. Sorry. And when I provide the proof and show the receipts, you're gonna be like, what are you gonna say then? It's like. What
am I going to say then? What am I going to say then? I brought it to the app. What you did? You messaged your child.
Yes, he did.
Someone that I knew for years. Someone that I knew for years. My mate's stepdaughter that I was friends with for years and years and years. And actually she wanted to jump in a game with me and Tony. That's.
Did he just say he was friends with that child for years and years and years, or does he mean the friend who was no longer there and in a relationship with the mother when he messaged his child? Child was only 11. Fuck me. Take any more years off. Are we?
But if it wasn't that serious, then why didn't you just turn around and say that to Frankie at the start? You didn't have to go around all these doors and for it to come out like this. You could have just turned around and said, it was a friend of a friend's child.
But Frankie knows that though, because he knows it's a pal of ours.
So how old was that child?
He said
I don't know, I think about 12, 11, 12, something like that. 30, something like that.
11,
12,
one thing I'm not as done on this app.
But yeah, again, you brought them to the app and tried to make something out that it wasn't that way at all. Even anyway, not even.
She never tried to make out anything.
What the app's 11 like. You know what the app's like as well. The app twists things, the app turns things, and makes it out to be sinister because that's how we're all programmed.
She never done that, not once.
Right. Okay.
But I know.
If you've still got the messages, then you can put them out there. You said you've got them.
Yeah, of course. But I'm going to provide the evidence. But after I provide my my truth, I want you to provide the evidence that I knew all about these messages. You said you got the evidence, so I want you to know. I want you to prove that I was in the Discord.
What messages?
I want you to
that you got in the Discord.
Yeah, I want proof that I was in the Discord, and I want proof that I knew about the messages to do with them saying stuff about Frankie, because I wasn't involved in any of that. So,
right, okay. Show your hand first.
You promise?
I promise. I ain't got no fucking aid. You show your hand first, Alex.
I'll happily show my hand, but you can't because it didn't happen.
Really?
Yeah, I've never been in that
But
Discord.
the thing is,
No, I've
the
never
thing
been in that
is,
Discord
right?
or-
The thing is here, Alex, right? You tell that many lies, you can't keep up with the truth.
Exactly.
I don't.
But the thing
So
is,
I know what I'm sitting on. I know
but when you
what
talk
I've
about
got.
lies, but when you
So
talk about
when you're
lies,
sitting there saying, I know it's not the truth.
But it's
I know
happened.
it's
He's
lies.
admitted
I know it's
it.
lies because I wasn't involved.
Because you lie that much, you don't know the truth from a lie, and you don't know what lies you've told.
I know I wasn't in that Discord for 100% fact,
Oh,
and I know I've
sorry.
never ever been in them group chats when they've been talking about Frankie like that. So there you go.
Isn't it? When
So how,
they've been
it's not
talking
about me
about
lying.
Frankie
It's
like
about
that.
me. I've never been in there, so you can't tell me I'm lying when I've never been in there.
So are you trying to say it's not about you lying, but it's about you twisting the truth? Because
It's
you
not
can do
twisting
that
the
as well.
truth. If I've never been in there, how is it twisting the truth? I've never been in them chats. I've never been in the Discord. It's not even
You
a quick
admit?
Discord. It was no. I never admitted to nothing. This is the thing. Their Discord that they created off the back of the one getting shut down. Remember when it all got leaked?
I missed that.
They opened a Discord and they said, "Do you want the link?" And I said, "No, I don't. Do you know what? It's too much hassle for me." And I never once went in there. Kelly said the once you can come and have a look if you want, but I've never went in there ever. In fact, I don't even have the Discord app on my phone anymore. So there you go.
I don't believe it. So there you go. I hate it when he
You're in a
says that.
WhatsApp
So
group,
there you
though?
go.
Yeah, WhatsApp. Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah, were you mods?
Yeah, it's once 3 of us.
So
yeah.
there's not once in that WhatsApp group that your mods is turned around and told you what they were doing behind the scenes. Because your mods tell you everything, Alex. I know you spend hours.
Nothing
I know
to do
you.
with that.
Sorry. I know you're all watching it, but hold on, I've got fucking Harry Potter. Right. So it was his friend's his child. So Alex had no business being in
I've
touch
just
with
been saying this all the time.
I don't get that. So why is he saying like? Why are you in touch with your friend's ex's child?
Oh, I thought he meant an ex-friend's child who was in relationship with the mother and then they were no longer... No.
That's what I've just heard. Like, so it was his friend's ex's child. Like, why have you still in contact with this child? Look, everyone's saying yeah.
What the fuck?
That's what I heard as well. Like, what are we doing here?
Wow.
I'm sorry, but my daughter's 13 and there was no way...
Talk to everybody, 2 minutes.
There's no way my daughter
that.
who's 13 would play these games anyway, but why are you in touch with your friend's ex's child? Because that even your friend wouldn't be in touch with that child, so why are you in touch with that child and telling her to play? I don't know how these games work, but I just find it very, very weird. The friend was there, your posh voice came out there. What are we? You all right, lads? You know what I mean? This is what Top Girl said. Huh? In 2022, they were friends. No, but Michael, he said it's my friend's ex's child. So at that time, they weren't even together, his friend. It was his friend's ex's stepchild. Oh, cockapoo. I love...
Someone's just sent me a screenshot. You know the account that Alex used today, Warrior Witch,
Yeah.
who was a real person who is, I think, a CA supporter. Apparently, a profile using their picture has been posted onto an adult work site. So they're advertising that they're doing adult work, which I suspect isn't true. And basically, it's harassment and trolling, isn't it?
Then again, he's put another woman in doing that, using her picture to go on TikTok and talk the most, and now that her picture's been put up on an adult site, that's disgusting.
I'm not suggesting it's Alex, but it's obviously somebody
The trolls, because he's using a picture.
Yeah. I don't know, but it's weird, isn't it? He came in on that today. I don't know what beef he's got with her or what beef those lot have got with the crypt. I don't know what they do. Yeah. It doesn't mean...
Life's too short, we didn't say that.
But it's weird.
Right, Cuckoo, I'm going to let you take over.
Oh.
Goodbye forever.
Get down back, because I'm still lost off.
It's Warrior Witch CA's mod, is it? Oh, right. Well, I would imagine there's people from CA's chat in here, so
Who? I'm not lost off a minute with that.
I've just been sent something. You know that account that Alex came into Blasters today, Warrior Witch?
Yeah.
That's a real person who's got a real account, and I believe they're CA's mod. And I don't know what beef Alex has got with them, why he's using their picture. But someone sent me a screenshot. That person's face has been put onto an advert for adult work. And they sent me the
She's in the chat,
screenshot.
she can jump up so everybody can see who's the real one. Sorry, because I've just said that as well. That's what it does look like, doesn't it?
I don't know. So I don't know if she's in here or not.
Warrior
Hello.
Witch, do you want to jump up?
You know, are you all right, by the way? Sorry. I just launched into that. You know how this happened 6 years ago, people are saying?
Yeah.
2020. So how did it even come to light? Because if I'd have messaged like one of my kids' friends to say, this is my daughter's number or whatever it was, 6 years ago, or if what's happened to suddenly make it pop up now? Who's he?
But if the child was only 11 now or 12, 6 years ago, they were going to be 6 or 7. So who the fuck in the right mind is going to give the number out of a child at 6 and 7 year old?
No, I don't think so. I think at the time she was 13, Pearl. It's what I took away from it. I don't know all the details. Yeah,
is it like
6 years
somebody
ago,
knows about it and now someone's turned around and tried to like use it against him and they knew about it, or has something else cropped up, or what is it that suddenly happened that someone's gone back 6 years? You what, sorry?
You're not watching Blasters today?
No, I was, but I don't know why she suddenly come in saying he's been messaging a child on Xbox, whatever. Well, John shouting at me. I was watching John, but I just didn't know what had happened.
So just in case anyone else is confused as well. So Frankie knew the person in real life, and it was raised with Frankie in real life. Frankie had a conversation with Alex about it. He had a conversation with somebody else about it. And
so somebody said to Frankie 6 years ago, Alex messaged
No, not 6 years ago. Otherwise, that would be stupid, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because I thought people were saying it was 2020.
Yeah. So the concern is that, say I came to you and I shared something with you, and you were like, "What the fuck?" If I say nothing about this, if I just bury this and just say, "Not my problem," I'm not even going to discuss it, then at some point there was a threat that it was going to go onto the app. And when people do that, you've seen it before, they say, well, that person knew.
Yeah.
And they didn't say anything, or they knew and they've left it. Like you were just maybe thinking, why bring it up 6 years later?
Lots of people are saying it was. So Frankie was told 4 weeks ago.
Yeah.
But why? But the messages are from 2020.
Yeah.
So what I'm wondering is unless it's somebody that's seen Alex on the app and then gone, oh, you never guess what, but he messaged my kid 6 years ago. Do you know what I mean? I just wondered why it suddenly come.
I'm all fucking confused.
No, well, I am, but I just feel self-satisfaction that he called me weird.
The incident happened in 2020. Frankie was made aware of it a couple of weeks ago. He went straight to Alex and he had that conversation with Alex.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but the
whole thing is just.
Look, can we just sort of think about the fact that nobody has said that there was anything inappropriate in the message.
No, nobody has.
It was just that boundary was crossed of messaging a child. And so when my understanding is when Alex was told, based on what Frankie said, is I've got the receipts, I can show the receipts, and I don't care.
Yeah.
Or words along those lines in the end.
And he showed it. It says something about, do you want a game in the lobby, I think he said. And she's replied, no. But even still.
Yeah, and for it to be, the message he showed was one, she replies once, that's it.
Yeah.
And it was all that time ago. That's why I was asking, because why is it suddenly come up?
I thought, this is the way I was picking it up, that it was his friend's stepchild. But it's not, is it?
No, it's not. No. No. And I think that obviously that was the bit that everybody sort of focused in on. But the bigger thing is, and someone keeps spamming it in the chat, the bigger thing is really about all the skullduggery with regards to Alex's real life friend and what some of his mods were up to in the background whilst befriending Amy. So she must be deeply hurt by it.
Well, we always knew that
100%.
Shelley, Kelly, and
Amy's in the
Camel.
chat now, and this is what I'm saying. If he truly thinks how he says he thinks about Frankie and Amy, has he got rid of them mods? Because let's face it, everybody, and in his own words, Stevie Wonder can see his mods is doing the utmost to come between Alex, Frankie, and Amy.
I don't think he will get rid of them, because we've heard that someone's been asked to send the old baps and flaps. So they've probably got quite a bit more on him. So they'll keep him. He'll keep them around to keep them sweet.
Yeah, but this Stacey who's done all of that. Hi, Malik.
Hi, Malik.
This Stacey who's done all of that. Now she's now put in this Discord that she's left because she's not going to be trolled. No, she knows she's going to get trolled, and she's off. But she's outed it. She has confirmed in the Discord that these was, and she sent it around to other people, these messages. And she clearly states for what he wanted, what kind of photos he wanted her to send, she didn't feel comfortable with that. And just didn't want to do
Baps
it.
and flaps. I'll go anyway before I get called weird again. But I do feel quite happy that I was the one that was called weird by Alex when I don't have a non-mole and I'm not doing all of this. And I joked about a restraining order and he went absolutely ham at me. So I feel quite satisfied. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. Thank you.
I'm going to say salam alaikum, Malik, if that's how you say it.
Salam alaikum. Salam.
Hey, did you see the post? Malik's got his new motorbike.
His new motorbike, yes, I have.
Amazing.
I have. Oh.
The best smile on TikTok.
Oh my God. Yes, he's done amazing, haven't you, my Malik? Amazing.
He has.
Well, listen, I think the videos is just, we've seen them all day. If you want the box, put in the comments that you want the box, but keep it sort of like on a level, please. Serena, I know Serena wanted the box if she's still in here. And I know Laura wanted the box if she's still in here.
I'm going to drop down, Pearl, because I'm just eating. Okay.
Lisa wants the box. Okie dokie, me babs. Who's Lisa? Lisa wants the box. It's saying this one's already gone offline. No, there she is. Hi, Lisa.
Hello, my Pearl. Right, Pearl, I'm just going to say
Lewis, you're
one
echoing.
thing. Am I echoing? I don't know.
No, not you.
Right, I just want to say one thing and then drop me. Right, Alex, it's only his mods what has done the damage. So think about it. I want everyone to think about it's not the rest of his community who's planned and talked
Nobody's
about people.
saying it's the rest of his community. Nobody is.
No,
but-
I know that. Not you.
No,
He's saying it.
Yeah, no, listen. Don't tell me Alex doesn't know what's going on when he has mod chats in his WhatsApp. I'm sorry, Lisa,
Exactly.
I'm not having it. So it's him and his mods. But if he really thought anything of his true life friendships, he would fuck them off. And he wouldn't even think twice about it. And people are going to know because they'll be in Discords or whatever if they're in there on a different name. So I don't get this, like why he keeps them around when obviously the whole app can see they're the problem, what's causing them all of this shit. And these mods has caused them the shit with everybody going in, trolling, coming in on these accounts. What people are saying now, they know it is them, Kelly, Shelley and Camel, and it was Stacey at the time. But even Stacey now to out that he's been asking her for some kind of photos that she wasn't, look at, I will, some kind of photos that he made her feel uncomfortable by asking for them. And then I'm taking it that, or then he called her a fridge or something. And then she's fucked off and left him. So.
Yeah, what I'm saying is, the last time, when Camel and all the rest of them said that about you, right?
Yeah.
You called her a Dark Vader, right? Remember when she was breathing heavy, Shelley, right? She come back as the name is Dark Vader. He modded her. So he was taking the piss by doing that, right? That was one day
That
afterwards.
speaks volumes for him.
Exactly, right?
So-
He's saying, listen, everyone's got to realise it's not.
I really don't want to because I think you enjoy.
Go on, I am listening to you.
It's not all the rest of his community. It's only his mod. So who do you trust in your community, you Pearl? It's your mods.
And if they don't, if they don't anything like that, I don't care how long they've been a mod for, how long. If I spoke to them in real life, if I've met them, they'd be fucked off in a heartbeat because they've got no respect for me. When I'm saying, I'm constantly asking, Warrior Witch, is that you or is it Warrior Witch? Warrior Witch, do you want to request the box and come up? There she is.
Hello?
Hi.
Yeah, sorry, I've actually just landed in Turkey.
Oh, nice.
Thanks. Yeah, apparently that cretin, vile piece of turd rash, whatever he is, has been using my picture and profile again.
So, well, that's a bit creepy to start off with. When have you asked him?
Pearl? I'm sorry, we've never actually spoken before, but he's actually been using it for ages. I reported it to TikTok, because it's actually impersonating me, a woman. Yeah. Bearing in mind I could actually copyright that. He has no idea what I actually do, what I actually fucking own. Nothing. He knows nothing about me. And I'll tell you something now, Musty fucking Brigham. You seriously picked the wrong one. I will not stand for this. I'm not fucking having it. I don't know who the fucking hell you think you are. Get your fat ass at your fucking man's bedroom. Get yourself a fucking job. Maybe you could come. I was in Turkey last week. I'm in Turkey this week again for a few days on business. What the fuck are you fucking trying to be me for? Do you want me to start a GoFundMe for you? So you can become me? Is that what you want to be, a woman? Sorry, Pearl.
You're all right, Bobby. Just,
I've just had enough of this fucking predating, cretin, fucking, what can I say? I said in a comment, passing comment, right? I'm not being funny. People on this app have said way worse than fucking me, right? I said, you know what you need? You need an acid bath. Is what I said, okay?
I have to drop
That's
you for
what
that.
I said. Oh, Pearl.
Sorry. Right, used to. I'll just kick you out quickly because I want to play a video. Malik, 2 seconds, me baby. I just put my camera back on. Got a bit. Warrior Witch, no, you'll just get bananaed for that. I'll put this on. Oh, there a minute. Put myself down here. So this is, everybody's telling us to play this. Go
That's
back.
valid. But
If she felt a certain way, you'd be that
what would you say to the person that was the case? Do you know what I mean? But it wasn't even that way.
Maybe she's scared, Alex. You don't know. Maybe she's scared.
Scared of what?
I've seen them messages and